Let's come down to today's innings itself. The one thing, couple of things struck me. Did not score a single boundary before lunch. Only 5 boundaries in his 100. Then he opened up after that. Was he almost in his determination to get those runs? Did he almost go too defensive at times? Or do you think he was always in control and he said, no, bowler's not going to get me out today?
Harsha, so I think all sportsmen will agree to what I'm going to say. There is this zone that you get into, and his zone consisted of playing percentage cricket, and that would mean you set a field on the leg side, you're going to bolt me on the leg stump, I'm going to be patient. And that's what he did, because he didn't have any blemishes through that period. There wasn't one where he stepped out, looked to go inside the line, or stepped back and looked to cut. He constantly kept at it. I think in all aspects across life, you go through the zone when you're studying for an exam. There are moments when you just go through and you know you've done well. I think it was that moment he geared himself up for this test. A good batting pitch, he said, here is my opportunity. Unless I make a mistake, the chances of them getting me out is hard. At the start, Nathan Lyon troubled him.
Those 4 balls before tea.
Yes.
One outside edge, one inside edge went past him, but after that, yeah, I agree.
He had set himself saying that there's an opportunity. Unless I make a mistake, nothing's going to happen, and I won't make it till the time I believe I am tired, which he was probably right at the end. But then, you could see he was a man on a mission.
There were 2 partnerships. 2 partners helped him along. One was K.S. Bharat and the other was Akshar Patel. Sometimes when we see one innings after a drought, and I remember saying on air there was a famine and it's been replaced by a feast. Can you say...
That was a great line, by the way.
Thank you. I actually was fishing for it. I was fishing for it. Thank you.
I fell for it, but it is worth it. It was a nice line.
But I'll tell you actually what else I found very interesting about this innings was the search for that century, for that one century when someone's already got 74. It's like having this gold vault in your house, but you're still searching for one gold coin somewhere here and there. And I thought that was the determination with which he went about it. Can one century tell you that the Virat Kohli we want is back?
I'm not a believer in saying that Virat Kohli is back or Virat Kohli is not back. And I say that because I think batsmen evolve, batting evolves. You take anybody's career, Sachin Tendulkar's career, the way he batted in 92 is very different to the way he batted in 2000s. It's very different because the body goes through a lot of changes. And I think the same is happening with Virat as well. If we are expecting him to bat a certain way because we are used to seeing that, I think it should be us who should change the way we look at Virat, because is he producing the results that he's produced 10 years ago? It's different. I think comparison of a Virat Kohli in early 2000 or early 2010 to comparing him in this last 2-3 years is absolutely wrong, because things have evolved. The world has changed. The way people look at him has changed. Everything has changed. Even the way he bats, his trigger movement. Let's get down to the technical aspect. What he used to have as a trigger movement has changed drastically. So his batting has changed, but his process towards batting has remained the same. Will he get the same results? I think our expectations of Virat Kohli is so high over a period of time. Big games, Virat Kohli has scored. If it is a series decided, Virat Kohli has to score. If it's a test match, Virat Kohli has to score. I think the way our expectations have been so much with him. And after Tendulkar, I said this on air as well, I feel after Tendulkar, he has been the next person that we have latched on to, hoping that he will make all our dreams about what Team India should be come true. And that's a massive burden to carry consistently.
Yeah. You make a valid point about batting changing. For a lot of you who are, say, about 30 at the moment, Tendulkar's batting underwent a huge change from the turn of the century. Maybe 2003 was one defining time. The Tendulkar you saw thereafter was very different from the amazing destroyer that we used to see before. So if you're actually 27, 28, you've not seen the great Tendulkar destroyer morph into this technically superb run accumulator, run machine. Because by then, that is what his body was allowing him to do. And he respected his body and realized that was the means to his longevity. Batting techniques change, bowling techniques change. You look at Kapil Dev bowling in 1978, 79. You see Kapil Dev bowling in 1990. You see Anil Kumble at the start of his career, see his bowling action and see this wonderful, beautiful action that evolved towards the end of his career.